And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Today we're taking a look at Mazescape. Now Mazescape, and there's two of them here, but they're basically two of the same thing. They're very different, the mazes that are inside them, but they play exactly the same. This is a unfoldable map of sorts, a maze that you're going to have, and you're going to take it and move around, but unfolding and putting it back together. Let me show you. So each of these boxes, as I said, is pretty much the exact same, except they have different mazes in them. So there's 7 labyrinths in each one, 7 mazes. So you'll pick one. So let's pick maze. This isn't going to spoil anything because there's no way I'm going to solve this. We'll pick maze 4 here. And so the maze 4 is, this shows you how to refold it in case you get messed up. But you'll see you have a whole maze here. And we're going to be starting at one spot. In this case, you're going to start at a compass and you need to get to the triangle. So there's the compass. I need to get to this triangle here. So what you're going to do is you're going to place this flat on the table like this. And I'm going to start. And once this is down on the table, I can't move this. I can't move this page at all. So I move up here, but hey, there's a gray door there. So I can't go through there until I have the gray key. Okay. So then what do? I can't go through that door. So I go here, and then I open this up, and now it's a different map, and I go, woo, and I go back here, then I fold this back, and now I'm over here. But that doesn't seem like that worked. What if I unfold this, and then open it up like this? Oh, now I can go up here. I'm still looking for that gray key. It doesn't seem like it did anything, so I'm going to unfold this whole section too. And now I'm going to go back here, and maybe I'll fold this back and go over here, and you can see you can fold this in all different ways. And I don't want to spoil it, but you're going up and down stairs, going through ladders, there's portals, there's different keys you need to open doors, until you eventually get to the exit. If you can't figure it out, you start over again. But not only that, there are secondary objectives. So this shows you collect all 6 treasure chests, get to the skull, find that. And there's going to be different ones on each of these. Go to these different things. Here I need to find that and that. Here I need to go there first and go here second. And even in the rules themselves, there's a little spot where you can check off all the different things you've done. And that's pretty much the game. It's more of a puzzle, a maze, than a game. But like I said, each of these plays the same way. The art on these is fine. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it definitely has kind of a retro look to it. Now you have to be careful with these sheets. It's easy to tear them. It's the same material that a map would be made out of, and you can even fold things backwards a little bit on these, which I'm a little cautious on because I hate folding against the grain, and it makes it like it feels like it's going to rip more easily. But I do like the look a lot, and these are really portable. I can carry this around. You don't need to carry this thing. I mean, you can use your finger. There's just a pointer stick with it, and it's something you could do on an airplane or in a car or something. It's a nice travel device. You can give it to kids and they can play with it. There's nothing in here that's off the wall or off the thing. It's something anybody can play. If you haven't figured it out by now, Mazescape is a solo activity, although I guess you could do it together like any puzzle. This is something that when I was playing it, my daughter came up and was like, I want to see what you're doing, I want to do this. It's very attractive in that way. Now, it's not a new thing. Friedman Fries made something very similar to this several years ago, and I'm sure someone else has done something before where you move across the pages of a book. But this is still a very well done thing. It comes in a nice box with a little magnetic clasp to it. You have 7 of them in here. It says in the back of the box that it's 5 to 90 minutes. I get that. I was able to solve a few of them, and I also solved a few by doing your typical maze thing where I started at the exit and worked backwards. But they're tricky. because it's a lot of times it's going to be go here, go here, go here. There is a QR code on each one that gives you hints on what to do next, but I'll tell you, I was really stumped on some of them. But like I said, this could be something I could see you getting for your kids. Now, the cover doesn't look like a kid's thing. The cover looks like some 70s D&D, module. But this is, you could give it to a kid in the backseat of a car and they could mess with it, go back and forth and move through the maze, because it's a maze you don't use pencil. It's not, and when you're done with it, you can give it to somebody else. And also you can play it multiple times yourself if you don't do all the secondary objectives. Side note, I stopped caring about secondary objectives very early on because I was just trying to solve it. Yeah, this isn't really a game. It's a puzzle. But I'm a huge fan of mazes. I'm a huge fan of seeing things done in different ways, and I found these to be very enjoyable. I wonder that this could be expanded, maybe made even more family-friendly looking, because then it would be even a bigger thing I'd recommend for kids. But as for now, I like it. That's Mazescape. I'm Tom Vasel. We'll see you next time. Dice Tower Judgment approved.